Hello everyone. So as the video simply says, this is my review of a Piaggio 150S 2023 model. I just bought it and it's going to be a very simple review, what it's like to own. I'm not going into real details. There are a million videos out on YouTube right now that will do walkarounds, tell you all about the scooter. I'm simply here to tell you what it's like to own one after approximately 70 miles. Here's the realities. It's a great scooter. When it comes to getting on the road and driving or riding on the streets, it's fantastic. I am 5'6" plus a little bit, and I weigh about 155 pounds. I live in the Denver area, so take that for what it's worth at altitude. But getting to 55 can be done. So if you're in maybe the Chicago area, which is where I'm from, that might be the equivalent of maybe Lakeshore Drive would be a bit scary, but you could do it. Around here in the Denver area, Santa Fe is the equivalent. That would be it can be done. It takes a while to get to 155, however, so be aware of that. It is not a bike you want to rely on if you are going to be on the expressway or highway. 150 cc's will get you there, but you're pushing it to its limit. But it can be done, and I do like, I didn't feel like I was in danger, but it is certainly something to get used to. Um, Also, it's a day-to-day rider. I can't complain. It's never not started. It's very nimble. It's incredibly easy to park. And yeah, I would recommend it to just about anybody. Unless you are stuck on owning a Vespa, I would say the Piaggio is a much better value, especially at the price. Basically, you would pay almost twice as much for a Vespa 50cc as you would a Piaggio 150cc. Same drivetrain, just a different body for the most part. And that's really all I'll say about uh, that, because that's pretty much just a choice you have to make if that's the kind of bike you want. I do prefer the larger front wheel. It does feel more stable. I am used to riding a motorcycle. I do hold an M-Class license, which you do need if you have a 150cc scooter like the Liberty. So keep that in mind. Also, um, it is something that you want to ride safely. It's not fast, but it isn't slow either. It is quick. Again, if you live in the city or even suburbs, absolutely, it is a great bike. Why? Oh, 50 cc's. I did want to mention this. I had considered a 50cc scooter when I was purchasing this bike. I am very glad I did not go with a 50cc. I would never be able to actually use it as a commuter or as a scooter to do day-to-day errands in a sort of a suburb. And when I say a suburb, I live in, a southern Denver area, South Denver area. We're not talking like deep into suburbs where there's nobody around. It's a regular place. And out there, 45 is pretty common, and a 50cc scooter I feel would be a little bit scary. Or it would be very inconsiderate. I don't think it's fast enough to keep up with traffic, even if you were trying to, even if traffic in normal circumstances was an actual thing. Nobody drives the speed limits. Everyone is in a hurry. 50 cc's would be pushing it. And again, maybe you can do it, but at the very least, I wouldn't consider you being very courteous if you did so. I wanted to keep this video really short. This is my very first video, really, in a long, long time. And it's a very different thing I'm doing in this particular video having to do with my scooter. Also, there is a twist to it. There's a reason why I am not showing you video of my actual scooter. It has more to do, it's more than just there are plenty of videos out there. So I suggest watching my other video, which will shed some light on that. I think you'll be very interested. It has a little bit to do also with ownership of one of these bikes. Have a great day, everyone. It's been a pleasure.